I love the culture of the place. I love the fact that it has exactly everything that I was looking for, right? So the structure, the tools, the support, the qualified team members. It was just awesome in general. I mean, the base compensation is literally twice as much as I was making before. And if you factor in the bonus and the benefits and everything, it's about 3 times as much. My name is Nicolas Uribe, and I'm currently on my second week of my dream job, a great position as an e-commerce manager for an incredible brand that's coming out with a great product this coming summer. I was able to go from a very startup, very kind of a aggressive environment to a much more supportive, uh, positive, and kind of rich environment. I'm growing, I'm making great connections, and I'm really, for the first time in as long as I can remember, very proud and excited about what I do every day. When we first started working together, I think I was in a very bad place, in a dark place, I think. I was underpaid, doing everything by myself with absolutely no support, with absolutely no paths and no clear kind of roads towards growth. So it's kind of a dead end professionally, and that was making me completely miserable and putting a lot of strain on my life, my relationships, and pretty much everything else. I was really scared to put myself out there because of a lot of reasons. Obviously, the rejection, I was a little terrified of it. I had absolutely no self-confidence, so my thinking was that I wasn't going to find anything else. And yeah, I guess that was kind of the worst things, the fear that really kept me from trying to find an alternative or trying to find a way out of that terrible situation. To be perfectly honest, I've always been skeptical about self-help coaching. But then when I came across your ads, it seemed like such a focused program, and it seemed like it was just full of actionables, and that's kind of what I was looking for. That's it. It just seemed like you knew exactly how to go about it, that there was a programmatic approach which resonated with me. You also had a lot of experience, and you knew exactly what it took to kind of get from point A to point B. It seemed to have a lot of different answers that I was looking for. Was it that I was able to transition from that terrible job to kind of the place where I'm at now, which uh, ticks 100% of the boxes in terms of what we spoke would be my ideal job or my dream job. I was able to have a lot of really valuable takeaways. Not only the actionable specifically of being able to redo my LinkedIn profile, my CV, all of my professional persona on paper, but most importantly, I think we worked through issues that helped me regain my confidence, the trust in my work. It gave me like a much more positive and more empathetic perspective of my own career and work life. It was a great opportunity to assess myself, the stuff that I've done professionally, where I am right now, and kind of the possibilities going forward in a way that I don't think I could have done through any other kind of method or any other way. Yeah, obviously the goal was met, but everything that I gained through the process, I think is the stuff that I'm going to carry with me forever, and I think that's the most valuable. Your program is different than others that I've seen and other stuff that I've been in contact with because I think the actionables are really specific. So there's an assurance that you are going to get the job search on track. Your program has absolutely every tool to really get the process going. And it really took me, for example, from like 0 to 100. And every single session has a purpose and objective and has a module in the program to get through because those takeaways go on beyond the course and they're going to stay with me for my entire career. I was just say do it. I mean, it's impossible or it's going to take too much time and money to try to gather all these resources, all this knowledge, and all the actionables that you offer in the course. It's going to be a lot more time, a lot more money, and a lot more missed opportunities if you try to do it on your own. Having all of these tools and all of this knowledge at your fingertips will make a difference between getting a callback or not, and eventually getting the dream job or not. It's pretty tough out there. Even if financially doesn't seem to make sense, it really does after just a little bit. Not only because of the idea that you're going to get a better paying job, but because of the time and money that it's saving you to actually try to go out and do this yourself. Feeling better about what you have is priceless, I think. My advice would be just pull the trigger now. You're not going to regret it. And this will get you from point A to point B a lot quicker. With how harsh, faceless, and kind of hurtful that looking for a job can be, having somebody to listen to you with empathy, with experience, and with a wealth of knowledge like yours really does make it an easier process. That's another huge advantage and another enormous reason for me to recommend this. And it's a lot easier to have somebody along the way that knows what's going to happen and that can help you put things in perspective. Thank you so much for everything. Couldn't have done it without you, 100%. Obviously, I had to do the work myself, but again, I could have never done this without you. So I'll be forever grateful. And yeah, and hopefully we'll keep on working a really long time